have a problem on our hands, people. I'm doing too good at the bins. This is all from one trip. This is insane. Everything that's in these bags I paid about $30 for. Let's dig into them, and I don't have to source for a while. Frankly, I don't really know why I want to source anywhere other than the bins. If they're going to be this good consistently, I don't really need to go anywhere else. But let's show you what I picked up at this trip. Let's go. So everyone, like I said, this all came from one trip to the St. Vincent de Paul bins, where I went in my last video, which I will put somewhere if I can figure out how to do the links. Didn't do too well that trip. I really wish I had recorded this trip. I would have recorded this trip, but I didn't really feel like it. So let's go ahead and dig into these bags. So first of all, this is Wii Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock Remote. Usually pick these up pretty much anytime I can find them. This one comps out for about $35. So great find on that. I still got to test it. I literally just went today, so none of this stuff is tested if it's electrical. This is probably going to be the biggest flop from there. It's a big green, that's my finger, about that big size of wallpaper. It's 1984 Walt Disney, just nursery wallpaper. I saw some blankets and stuff with this print on it that were going for like $80 to $100, so I assumed the wallpaper would be in that same range. No, there's a new package of this wallpaper up right now for $20 plus shipping, so missed the barrel on that one, but it happens. I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys going through each one of these chargers, but I found an entire bin full of power plugs and surge protectors. So this was, I think the majority of the weight was in these. And there's a couple Bose, Sony, Canons, all the big brands, HP that you want to look out for. A couple of Xbox cords and Nintendo 64 cords, so a lot of really good chargers, and at that price, why not? Most of them comp out anywhere from 10 to 15 a piece. There's a couple outliers at 25, 30, and then this Bose goes for, I think, about 40 or 50. This Bose CD disc comes with the players and everything. It's got a couple songs on it. I guess it's like a demo. Disc only, these sell for about 5 to 10, but they weigh nothing, so I might as well grab it. Got this Dumbo plushie. Comps out about 15. You guys know me by now. You know I love picking up hats. These were all kind of vintagey NASCAR race hats. 2 of these from the inaugural Quaker State 400. That was the first race at the Kentucky Speedway, Talladega, and this really old, kind of cool looking Atlanta Motor Speedway. Didn't really comp those out. I just kind of grabbed them on the way because they look really cool. So these I actually grabbed by mistake. I put them in the cart to comp out, but I put something on top of them and didn't see that they were still in there. These are the, I think, Buzz Time Trivia PS2 cables. So, I mean, I don't think they weighed too much, and I probably wouldn't have bought them if I had remembered they were in my cart. Grab this Beachbody Intensity kit. It comes with all the DVDs. But I think we're going to keep that for personal use because I'm going to look like that guy right there in about 3 weeks of doing this. So let's see what else is in here. So personal buy, Pokemon manga. I don't know how personal buy that's going to be. It'll just be, I might read it and then set it aside in case I find more. I don't think this comp out very well for the individual issues. This Guitar Hero for Beginners book. I think that was about $20-ish. Books are only 50 cents a pound, so not too bad on those guys. Don't sleep on the VHSs, guys. I just saw this one. It looked unique, so I grabbed it. It looks like it's a McDonald's edition. Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue. I guess it's an anti-drug video with a bunch of all these, cartoon characters from the 90s. It's really, really cool. I comped it out. It looked like it was going for about $20 to $30. Which is nuts for an open VHS. So apparently be on the lookout for these McDonald's ones. Actually, the label, I didn't even check that. The label's missing. I'll have to pop that in and make sure it's the right movie. So I pulled these on the way out. It's a big stack of these Windcraft pennants from the 90s. You got, without the Padres, the Rockies, the White Sox, Phillies, Mets, the old Marlins logo, that's pretty cool, Braves, Red Sox, Dodgers, Tigers, and another Rockies. So I didn't look up any of those. I just saw them. They were really, really cool. And I mean, it's a pennant. They weigh nothing. So at the bins where it's by weight, I basically got these for probably a quarter, 50 cents for the whole. Actually, let's weigh it and see. Okay, so I needed to use this VHS as a weight so I could actually get them to stay on the scale. So that VHS weighed 7 ounces. So about a pound for that whole stack. Take out 7 ounces. So 9 ounces for the stack of, ooh, shouldn't have thrown that, for the stack of pennants. So not too shabby if these end up being worth something. If not, they're just kind of cool. So that was all the kind of like bread and buttery stuff. This is the stuff that's potentially going to make either a lot of money, really cool for me to look at, or just kind of just cool items in general that you don't really see at normal thrift stores. So let's get to the end of this. This one was a personal buy for me. It's a ticket stub and I guess just commemorative list for the first game at Great American Ballpark versus the Pittsburgh Pirates back in 2003. Just kind of a cool keepsake for Cincinnati. I posted about this on my Instagram. This is one of the big hitters. So this is a Set 1 Basic Rules Dungeons & Dragons kit from, 1983. So it's not complete. It is missing. There's supposed to be 6 dice. That's not a D&D dice. But there's supposed to be 6 of them. There's only 2. So incomplete, but it should still sell for around like $60, $80-ish, especially with Christmas coming up. You never know. Is it too good? I never played. So growing up, I collected sports cards with my dad, mostly basketball and football. These were just sitting in the media bins. So the only really thing they separate out are clothes, hard goods, and books. These were sitting in the books. So they're 1990. The boxes are 1993 tops and 1991 tops. So this is like these are early 90s cards. I think they're all from those sets. I didn't look through them. I thought it'd be kind of cool to just go through them, see if I can find any cool pools. I found a Hot Wheel too. But so at $1.09 a pound, the boxes weigh in at 4 pounds 12 ounces. So I spent about what, $5 on these. And I think I think you can get a Chipper Jones rookie out of the 1991 and a Derek Jeter out of the 93. As a Reds fan, I really want the Ken Griffey Jr. So we'll go through those. Maybe I'll post a time lapse in this video. I haven't decided yet. I might do that and kind of show you what I find from these boxes. But that was kind of just for me. I miss going through the old garbage wax cards. So I figured for $5, hey, that could be fun. So we're up in the office. I've got the 2 boxes of baseball cards that I got at the bins the other day. Let's go through them and see if I can pull anything cool. So guys, that's a video of unboxing those. Didn't find anything crazy. Wasn't expecting to. Pulled a couple of cool players I watched growing up, like a couple of these old Barry Larkins, some cool, like Greg Vaughn, Ivan Rodriguez, Ken Griffey Sr. Just some cool cards from players I watched growing up. I didn't see any crazy rookies in there, but you're not going to make money on these older wax cards. Of course, there are always exceptions. Rookie cards, I pulled out every rookie card I could find just to see if there's anything really in here, but it's more of just, it was kind of a cool thing to go through and see those old cards. Oh, and those old Topps packs, there's this like instant win game thing that you send in. So I'm going to send it in just to see what happens. Thought that'd be kind of funny. So lastly, this is where the big money is going to be from these trips. So I saw this sitting there open. It's a Gillette for women. It's 5 replacement razor heads. This one was open. So I scanned the barcode. Comps out really well. I'll put comps here for 1 packet. So I found that one. I found this one, new and sealed. And then I found this box. And this box. So if I... Oh, and I found some more cars. So if I counted this out right, if I remember right, it was about $20, $25 comps on these. And I have 1, 2, 3... Hold on, let me put the phone down. Okay, so a little bit better. So there are 2 that are open, but they have the... Oh, you are not... Come out. But they have all 5 cartridges in there. They're all, very, of course, sealed, new. And then I have 22 brand new of these. And like I said, if my quick searching at the bins was right, and these comp out for $20 to $25 a piece, this just paid for Christmas. So yeah, just, you never know what's going to end up being worth something. Like, a year ago when I started this, I didn't think I'd be excited to find a box of women's razor heads. But man, reselling will change you. Just for laughs, I decided to throw these on the scale. So I guess I did get technically pay for the boxes too. So, but still, so that's 15.9 ounces, right at 1 pound. So that's $1.09 for the things I'm going to sell. So let's say $1.15 if you include the cardboard box. And like I said, $24 a piece, potentially. It's just insane. So all in all, that was an incredible trip to the bins. Like I said, I spent around $30 on everything I just showed. I'm going to make a killing on these things. And it just, you need to just search everything. Learn everything you can, because you never know what's going to end up being worth money. Especially if you have a bins in your area, check them out. They're 100% worth it, because you can make a killing just going to these places. I was always kind of nervous going to them, because you'll see the videos from like Tendo, Harry Tornado, where just people go crazy there. But you can avoid the mobs, and even if yours is a little crowded, definitely worth checking out. But thanks for dealing with listening to my voice for the last couple of minutes. I was just super excited about this one trip. I wanted to make it its own video, show you what a good trip to the bins looks like, since my last one wasn't great. Sorry I didn't get any footage in there. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to find anything, but I really should have. Until next time, guys. See ya. Bye.